Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing very well, and if you're new here, welcome in, and if you like these videos, consider hitting that like button and subscribing. Now let's get into the video, shall we? I want to get our buildings done on this side of the street of our town of New Haven. I have collected up materials here for this build individually, separate from these. And there's a wandering trader. Hold on, don't run away. Where are you going? Come back here. We need to talk. What do you got for trade? Fell oak and rooted dirt. You know, if you hang around till after I get these builds done, I might have some emeralds for you. Does that sound good? Yeah, I think so. We'll talk later. But I've got all the materials in these 4 chests here, ready to go for these builds here. Right here, we are going to put in the New Haven School. Yeah, we need somewhere for, you know, our little villagers to grow up and learn some education, what job they're going to be, their profession. Even though, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, the hierarchy, you know, the word I'm trying to say. I'm having difficulties again. Yeah, if y'all watch this channel for a while, you know I have difficulty saying words sometimes, and that just seems to be one of them today. But I think with the materials collected here, we can go ahead and jump straight into the time lapse of the New Haven Tavern. That's right. We got to have some place to get our cold snacks, and right here is going to be it. So let's jump straight into that time lapse, get it done, and see what it turns out to be. Let's go. And there we have it, everybody. There is our New Haven Tavern, all ready to be used, except, you know, we got to get the interior done. Like I said, these interiors are going to be, you know, pretty much the last thing we do in our town in the outside decor. But we will have like a little bar area right here and a fireplace to go right here next to it. And probably put some stairs into our second story or third floor, whatever you would like to call it, for our tavern keep to live in. And downstairs here, this is where, you know, the magic happens. This is where all the mead and the ale is created for everybody to have their beverage. And now with that said, let's jump over here and talk about this school building, because this is what we're going to have next. But before I build this school building, I think I'm going to go ahead and put in, you know, the rest of the trees in around here, so you guys can see a little bit better of how this is going to fill in, and then we can do the schoolhouse builds real quick. So let me go ahead and get that done real quick. And just like that, our trees are done. And we got our little shrubbery trees, you know, the one they take care of. Our gardeners go through the town and take care of the trees, and some pine trees. You know, it just kind of sprouted up there in the background here. And I think the next or the next build we will do is right here, the little town build. So let's go ahead, start that time lapse, and get this one done. Let's go. And here we have it. Our little house is done. Let's go check out the inside, shall we? I did lay out the floor plan just a little bit. As you can see here, I do got the kitchen ready to be set up. I just need to get a smoker in here and a hood vent and a cauldron, you know, and a faucet right there on the back. A couple little seating areas right here, some paintings and stuff to go in here. Let's head upstairs here. As you can see, we have our, like, a little bedroom right here to the right. Nice and cozy. And a little bit of an entertainment area, I guess you would call it, and a balcony leads straight out here. I forgot a door. Did we got an extra door? Let's go find out. Yes, we do have an extra door, thankfully. And we can put it right here. There we go. But as you can see here, our trees do block in your sight line to go straight down this way. And it's starting to enclose a little bit more each build that we get done. And I got a couple of the light posts put in right through here, and another one down this way, so I can start trying to maybe get rid of some of these torches. I got a couple more light posts put in, like I think I got one planned for that corner and right in this area somewhere. I also have another build ready for right here. I just got to collect the materials for it, of course. And I also got some of our villagers moved from here down to our trade hall and filled the bottom of it up, actually, and took up the rail while y'all was enjoying that time lapse. Now, of course, we got somewhere else we need to put some of them. I think we're going to build a quarry somewhere on this world for our mason traders. I think it'd be fun. And it did take quite a bit of the materials I used. Oops, wrong button. But we still got plenty left. And that should be enough to get this school building done. So let's quit procrastinating, that word, and get this built. Let's go. Time lapse again. Round 3. And there we have it. Our school building is done. Let's take a look inside of this one as well. I do have a few of the desks set up. We're going to get some lecterns to put in here for their desk, of course. And right here for the teacher's, you know, seat. It's got the tall little high back chair. And we got some shelves for decorations. And I've got more decor to put in here, of course. On this upstairs, this here is going to be the art room. And we'll put some paintings up here on the wall. Right here would be like a little storage room for the art class where they store their paint supplies and things. We'll probably put a decent painting maybe right here above the teacher's desk, maybe one on each side of the chair here, and a clock and things like that so they know what time of the day it is when they're teaching. And of course we have this little entryway to the storage area. I'll throw some extra chests and lecterns and looms and stuff, things of that nature, books, shelves, books, right up there in that area, just so the school has extras and is actually being functional as a storage room. This little build here on the side, maybe it can be like a alchemy teaching room or something of that sort, maybe a magic room. Maybe we can throw a enchanting table right here with some bookshelves and a couple of desks. I'm not too for sure just yet. We will have to figure that out. But I did get this entire side of the street completely done with builds from this corner all the way down. And as you can see, it's making our sight line look very, very tight, very, very nice the way I want it. And our iron farm has actually been cooking away. I probably need to empty it out again. I've emptied this out probably 4 or 5 times already. Look at all that iron. Rich in iron. Do I got a crafting table around here somewhere? I think I do. There we go. We can just turn all this into blocks. Just like that. 3 stacks plus 6 blocks. I've even got more than that actually stored in the house because I have been emptying this thing out left and right. It is working fantastic. I would shut it off, but I think I need to actually just get somewhere that, let's see. Yeah, I think I just need to get somewhere underground here to automatically turn these into blocks and pop these into bone meal for me. Either bone meal or red dye. Bone meal seems like the better of the two. And with that, you all, this is going to be the episode. I do appreciate you all for watching. Thank you all very, very much. And if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Until next time, guys, girls, and everybody else, see you all later.